Your child is frozen at the table. Homework is open. Pencil untouched. They're staring into space, overwhelmed by a problem that seems small. You explain it again. You point to the answer. You offer help. And somehow, instead of moving forward, everything shuts down. You feel that pressure rise. The clock is ticking. Patience thinning. Logic doesn't work. Encouragement doesn't land. Walking away makes them feel abandoned. And you're caught in that familiar moment where you wonder, why does learning feel like a battle? Here's what usually happens next. This is where most parents, without realizing it, step into the wrong role. You push. You rescue. You simplify too fast. You try to make the struggle disappear. And that's exactly when growth stalls. But there's a reason children raised in one culture consistently show extraordinary focus, resilience, and learning stamina, not just in academics, but in life. Chinese families figured out something crucial about how effort, emotion, and the developing brain actually work together. Something most parents were never taught. And it doesn't take years to see the shift. Most parents unknowingly interrupt the very process that builds intelligence. But after today, you won't. When the instinct is to fix things quickly, here's what happens. You jump in too soon. You soften the challenge. You try to protect your child from discomfort. You say things like, "Let me help you. This is too hard for you. Don't stress, it's not a big deal." And here's the part no one tells you. When a child senses that struggle makes adults anxious, their brain interprets difficulty as danger. The emotional system lights up. Avoidance kicks in. Effort feels unsafe. What could have been 5 minutes of productive challenge turns into frustration, shutdown, or resistance. And the lesson they absorb isn't about math or reading. It's this: if something feels hard, I shouldn't stay with it. If you've done this, if you've stepped in because you couldn't stand watching your child struggle, you're not failing. You're loving them the way most of us were loved. But here's where Chinese parenting takes a completely different path. In many Chinese families, there's a deeply rooted belief that intelligence isn't something you protect, it's something you build. And they have a concept that doesn't translate cleanly into English, but roughly means endurance through guided effort. Not pressure. Not coldness. Not blind discipline. But a calm confidence that the child can handle difficulty. Picture this. A young boy sits at a small desk in a modest apartment. He's practicing a musical passage, the same one, again and again. His fingers slip. The sound is wrong. He sighs, frustrated. His grandmother sits nearby. She doesn't rush over. She doesn't criticize. She doesn't praise prematurely. She simply stays. She folds dumplings. She listens. She waits. And slowly, something shifts. The boy adjusts his grip. Tries again. Fails again. Then improves. That's the foundation of Chinese parenting in action. They don't rush to remove struggle. They normalize it. Because they understand something vital about learning and the nervous system. When difficulty is treated as expected, not threatening, the brain stays open. Calm presence builds stamina. Confidence grows from surviving effort, not avoiding it. This process has a name in modern psychology: productive struggle. Chinese parents have practiced it for generations. So let's give this approach a name. We'll call it the steady effort method. And I need to warn you right now. The first step will feel uncomfortable. Every instinct will urge you to intervene sooner, soften faster, rescue earlier. That discomfort is exactly where growth begins. I'm going to walk you through this method step by step. And it's longer than a minute, because intelligence isn't built in seconds, but the shift starts immediately. Step 1. Change your role from rescuer to anchor. The moment your child hits difficulty, homework, practice, problem solving, do not rush in. Instead, do 3 things. Slow your body. Relax your face. Stay physically present without hovering. This signals something powerful. Your child's brain reads: this challenge isn't an emergency. I'm allowed to stay with this. You're not abandoning them. You're anchoring the environment. This alone reduces anxiety and prevents shutdown. Step 2. Let silence do the teaching. Chinese parents speak far less during struggle than Western parents do. Not because they don't care, but because too many words steal ownership. Stay quiet. Let your child wrestle with the task. Let the pause stretch. Their brain is actively working, even when it looks like nothing is happening. Silence communicates trust. Step 3. Normalize effort, not results. Instead of praising outcomes, Chinese parents highlight persistence. Not, "You're so smart," but, "You stayed with it. You didn't quit. You worked through that part." This trains the brain to associate effort with value. Over time, the child stops fearing difficulty. They begin seeking it. Step 4. Delay help strategically. Help isn't forbidden. It's timed. Instead of jumping in immediately, ask neutral questions. What have you tried so far? Where did it start feeling confusing? What do you think comes next? You're guiding thinking, not replacing it. This builds internal problem-solving pathways. Step 5. End with reflection, not relief. When the task is done, whether perfectly or imperfectly, Chinese parents reflect. What was hardest? What helped you get through it? What would you try differently next time? This cements learning. The child isn't just finishing tasks. They're learning how to learn. Here's what this looks like in real life. Without the steady effort method, your child struggles with homework. You step in quickly. They rely on you. Confidence shrinks. With the steady effort method, your child struggles. You stay calm. They wrestle. They solve. Confidence grows. Same challenge. Different outcome. Let's pause and look at what just happened. You didn't increase pressure. You didn't remove emotion. You didn't force performance. You taught their brain that struggle is survivable. That effort leads somewhere. That intelligence isn't fragile. Over time, this rewires how children approach difficulty. They become more focused, more persistent, more willing to fail and try again. This is why Chinese children often appear exceptionally capable. Not because they're born different, but because they're trained to stay with effort longer than most. Now let's be honest. The first few days feel messy. Day 1, your child complains. They're used to rescue. Day 3, they resist less. They stay engaged longer. Day 7, something remarkable happens. They start attempting things before asking for help. That's independence forming. This isn't harsh parenting. It's respectful parenting. It says, I believe in your capacity. Fast forward 6 months. Your child faces a difficult project. Instead of freezing, they sit down. They struggle. They pause. They try again. They don't look for escape. They look for solutions. That's not academic success. That's life readiness. So here's your challenge. The next time your child struggles, do something radical. Don't rescue. Don't rush. Don't over-explain. Stay present. Stay calm. Let effort do its work. Then watch what changes. Because intelligence isn't built when things are easy. It's built when children learn they can survive difficulty, with you calmly beside them. If you try this, come back and tell me what shifted. Because once you see how powerful steady effort really is, you'll never look at struggle the same way again.